Good afternoon, everybody. Today we're going to go into Circuit and Chancery's e-file system as the divorce referee, and we're going to go through the process of proctoring a divorce and signing it as the divorce referee. First, we're going to sign in as Carrie Woods, and we're going to sign in to Circuit Court. And we always want to look at the queues by clicking on the View Queue button, and we see today that we have two complaints for divorce that have been filed by Lawrence Bear, and one of them is already assigned to Carrie Woods. Normally these would not be assigned. We're going to click on this document, and we're going to go to the divorce referee approval page, and we see that we have a divorce. We see that we have 3 documents, and we can look at the documents by clicking on the View Document button. These are all PDF documents that are going to open in Adobe Reader. And here's our document. This is a real divorce complaint that was filed some time back, and I've simply made a copy of it, turned it into a PDF, and we're using it in our example here. So normally you would not see the case ID written here, and you would not see this large old filed stamp that was applied back in May. What you would see is the electronically filed stamp that appears up here in the top right corner, and today's August the 29th, and it shows us that it was filed today at 2:25 p.m. The divorce referee can then go through the document looking for all of the information required in the divorce complaint, and we're going to go through the multi-page document, and we see that everything appears to be in order. So we're going to close the document. We're going to select a signature, and of course we're logged in as Carrie Woods. We're going to select Mr. Woods' signature. We can go down here and make notes that will be recorded in the court's case management system, and this is not a good place to make notes that you may have individually for yourself as the divorce referee. Any notes that are included here will be visible to everyone. So we've selected a signature. There's really no need to sign any of the other documents. The clerk, when the case gets to the clerk's office, they'll look at these documents, and then the clerk will actually go through the process of signing the summons. So we've made our note, we've added our signature. We're going to choose the sign action down here, and then we're going to sign the document. And it's kicked us back over to the queue, and we see that the case that we were working on is no longer on the list. It's been processed, it's been sent on to the clerk's office, and the clerk in circuit court for this particular case, the young ladies at the filing counter will review the case, and they'll look for the proper documents. It's important in a divorce that the confidential information document is filed. They'll also look at the signatures. One of the most common reasons for rejection of these documents is that they're not properly signed. They've got to contain a real autographed signature, not the S/S/ typed signature. So we have completed one divorce as the divorce proctor, and that particular case met our approval, and we have signed it and sent it on to the clerk's office. Now we're going to go into a second complaint for divorce that Larry Bear has filed today. Once again, it brings it up on our approval page. We see that there's a different quantity of documents. This particular case does not have the summons with it, which that is the attorney's choice. Once again, we'll go and we'll look at the documents. It'll open in Adobe Reader, and we have a different document that once again I've copied out of our real files. We look at the document, and this particular time we find something that is not sufficient in the document. So we're going to close the document. We do not intend to sign it. We're going to return it to the filer, so there's no need to pick a signature. We're going to go down here and we're going to send the filer a note. So we're going to tell the filer that he has not provided the proper information about the children. Of course, the more specific that you can be here, the better it helps the filer. We're going to go down and click Return to Filer, and then we're going to click the Reject Filing button. Once again, we're back over to our queue list. We see that the two cases that we've worked on this morning are no longer on the list. The one that we have rejected has gone directly back to the filer. The one that we approved has gone on to the clerk's office. That's an example of the two actions that the divorce proctor can take on a case, and that's really all of our example today. Thanks for tuning in.